What's up, everybody? I am currently driving, but the grind does not stop, and I wanted to fill you in on a test I will be doing because I would like your feedback on it. So let me explain. I've long been saying that players lack identity in UFL. There's the fact that every player can do every skill move, but I truly believe it comes down to mainly pace, and then obviously after this last patch, they finally made passing matter stats-wise, and I do think once you get up to take a shot, that lower shooting stats absolutely will punish you. But as far as the build-up goes, I think that positions, not only do we know they don't give you a negative attribute effect, but I think that you can make players work that just don't belong in different positions. Let me explain. I truly believe that I can do damage with Van de Ven up top. All I need is to get him onto the ball and then blow by people, put some double tap R1s in there, and then maybe his shot will be terrible, but I absolutely think I can create chances and get him into open enough places that I will still score some goals with him. I also believe that Haaland can be a dominant center back in UFL just based on his body type, his physicality, and the fact that he has top speed. I see him being able to shut down UFL attackers. Now, would it be a good thing if this test fails? Yes, because we want players to have identity. We want their positions to matter. But let's say I play, I don't know, Mbappe at left back. Will that end up being okay? Will he end up being good there? Meaning we know that he won't get any negative attributes, but he's meant to be an attacking player. He has no business having any type of success as a left back. So if he does, if Van de Ven ends up being able to play striker, if Haaland ends up being a great center back, even though it's not FC where there's not a center back Haaland card, well, we get our answer as far as identity between players in UFL. Now, here's where I need your help. I sold all of my meta players in the process of building my own meta team. So I have quite a few players of my own that I can mix and match, but I want to know if there's any players that you just want to see in different positions because it would be funny. Maybe it's the tiniest striker that you could think about. We could put him at center back, although I believe that physicality will be the most important thing to knock players off the ball, right? So I want to put a bigger striker at center back. However, if I have one, I will be open to putting a smaller striker in the other center back position. Who would you want to see back there? Who would you want to see at wing back? Now, they also have to be affordable players because, like I said, I've sold my meta players. But there's plenty of players throughout the list, whether it's bench to beast type players, middle of the line type players. I'll just give you one example. One of my center backs is going to be Lukaku. I believe with his physicality, even though he doesn't have elite pace, he has good enough pace for a center back to do the job back there. And he's great in the air too. So Lukaku's going to be one of my center backs. Now, the rest of the positions I will leave open to you, or if you come up with a better option than Lukaku, then I will put them back there too. Give me your thoughts on what players you want to see in different positions and who you think can dominate despite having no business being able to dominate in certain areas. Now, the biggest challenge I would say is the central midfield area, just because what do you do there, right? If you go attacker, well, it's not too hard to think that an attacker can dominate in center mid. Even if he's supposed to be a CDM, he simply would just cheat up and be more in the attack, and it could end up being a benefit. So we have to make sure that the players that we choose for these different positions truly have no business succeeding there. I use the example with Haaland at center back despite terrible defensive stats. I use the example of Mbappe at left back. Give me players that you want to see in various positions, not just all of the meta players. I'm talking whether it's players from your team, lower rated, mid rated, whatever it is. They have to fit my salary cap. I will take this collectively and create a team full of mixed up positions, and we will take it in to divisions where, guess what? I'm in the Premier League, literally still at the top of the ranks despite playing a lot less than I used to. So I'm going to be playing some of the best players in the game with this lineup that you guys helped me make. But it will definitively answer if that players truly have an identity or not in UFL. So get to work on players you'd want to see in these different positions. It's going to be a first come, first serve basis. I'll go from the top down and I will take a few players from each list. If I see a player constantly down the list, I will obviously use that player. That's how we will do it. We will come up with a team as well as bench players, and we will take it to the test in divisions. So look forward to seeing who you want to see in these different positions, and I look forward to giving you the results. Until next time, keep grinding, keep having fun, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.